Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, the downside pressure here is increasing a little bit for Bitcoin, generally across the market, really. Doing an attempt of micro counting here really won't be too helpful because there are just too many possibilities, unfortunately. Yeah. So I have now labeled it as, here I will have to move the wave 3 down here. I would say wave 3 might have finished down here. Wave 4 might have finished down here at around 23,000. Where were we? 330 roughly. Yeah, that this was the completion of the wave 4 after wave 3 finished here. Then we could say that possibly wave 3 in yellow, yeah, finished here after wave 5 of 3 peaked here today at 25,250, and we could now be on our way down in the yellow fourth wave and can make another attempt of a higher high in a fifth wave later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. Tomorrow the US stock market is closed. That's sort of one possibility. You can construct this in different ways, right? But it all doesn't really make a great difference. The point is, it really needs to hold here the 23,330 or 340 level. This is what it needs to do. Otherwise, we have a, let's call it a risk that we're going to retest the lows from Monday. Now, the only other option that I thought about today that would allow for, let's call it an escalation here to the upside, where we might drop below the green support area and could still get quite a fast turnaround. That would be a scenario that I highlighted in one of my earlier videos today. And that would be if wave 5 here gets extended. So this larger wave 5. We could then say that we moved up already in a complete 5-wave pattern. Again, it's not my primary expectation, but it's a possibility. If you zoom out a little bit actually, or if you adjust the chart, you actually can see a possible 5-wave move to the upside. I think it's not ideal, but it's a possibility that we say we had a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. This completed wave 1 of wave 5, and this was then an A wave. This is a B wave, and we're coming down in a C wave in a wave 2 of 5, and would then rally next, yeah, in a 3-wave move to the upside. So it's not my favorite scenario, but I would observe it and pay attention to it if we, depending on what the chart does now. Yeah, it would mean we are now in a C wave, and if we now come down impulsively, yeah, in this C wave, and if I see us break below the 23,300 level, because that's what it would most likely do, right? It would probably come down. It would probably come down into the region between 23,260 and 22,180. But what I would pay attention to is if we see 5 waves down, because it would be a C wave of 2 here, yeah, then it might be worth looking for a reversal. So A wave, B wave, C wave. Yeah. We won't know really which scenario it is until it really eventually turns around. But thing is, you know, there is never certainty in trading. The thing is, if we get a 5-wave move down and we have an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave complete, then you could be watching for a reversal. Below this low, you can set a stop loss, go long, and look if this works out. This is a possible trade setup that could be coming this week. Now I'm watching that. It's not my primary expectation, but then again, you don't need to trade my primary expectation. Also, I don't always trade my primary expectation, because you shouldn't trade the count. You should trade the chart that, or the scenario that currently gives you a trade setup. Again, ideally, we are not going to break below the green support area, but it is a possibility that I don't want to rule out. So I'm observing this. At the moment, what we see here is that this is still corrective. Yeah, this entire pattern, we're just moving sideways. Because we are moving sideways, I prefer that this is still some kind of a wave 4. Wave 4s often move sideways. You know, they are often flat patterns or sideways type corrections, and therefore they are usually so boring, and therefore they usually occur on a weekend. But that's really, in a nutshell, what we need to pay attention to. There is not much more to update because the weekend was really slow. Tomorrow, or in the UK it's already today, the US stock market is closed, so we don't want to, don't expect too much movement. But very important events for the week: we have the FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday, we have GDP numbers of the United States on Thursday, and Friday is core PCE. So it will become a volatile week, but probably only in the second half, really. So I'm looking forward to that. And until then, hope you have a great start to the week. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.